In the name of the loving Trinity, Amen. If we are asked, as Christians, what is your biggest wealth? What would we say? The properties we have, the big churches, the bank balance, the number of people. What is it which sets us apart from others? Is it community, administration, education? What is it? If I were asked, I would answer that the only thing or one thing which should set us apart from the world is faith. Faith in things we can't see, in the unknown yet experienced, in those things which usually bring fear. One of the things which plague our churches is lack of faith. We don't believe that God is capable of giving us needs which are important and life-sustaining. Churches try to find human solutions to problems instead of calling on God. Even though the reason of existence of churches is God, we call on and ask God at the very end. Humans, human solutions, and faith in humans have sadly replaced faith in God. Human saviors are looked upon, while God is right there for us to pray, ask, and find solutions. How long has it been since churches have fasted and prayed to find a solution to a problem? Our insistence on depending on men and man-made solutions has diluted our faith. In Matthew 14, Jesus walks on water and comes to the disciples in the boat. They are scared of what they see, and Peter asks Jesus to help him walk on water if he is indeed their master. Peter starts walking, but then loses the plot and loses faith. He starts sinking and asks Jesus to save him. In St. Matthew chapter 14, verse 31, we read, Jesus immediately reached out his hand and caught him, saying to him, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" The first and foremost thing we need is faith and faith in God. It is not to turn to God when we are scared or we sink, but to start with our faith in God. As we are praying and getting together in the house of God, we need to glorify God first. God is not our guest, but we are the guests of God. God has us covered, protected, and looked after under His merciful wings. But lack of faith means lack of God and the presence of God, which can only end in disaster. This Lent, go for the water and start walking on water without doubt and with faith. God will indeed make us complete our walk. Amen.